Good morning, everyone. Welcome. Hang on a second. Why is this room in emote only mode? The fuck? That's stupid. Sorry about that, y'all. Not sure why it was saying emote only mode, and oh, I know why. I updated OBS and so it reset this to default. That's stupid, and I don't know why it did it. My sincerest apologies. There we go. Should be good to go. Anyway, apologies about that. Welcome. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Nuclear Friday, so Thursday afternoon for me, which means my week is over. Just going to go ahead and wait for a little confirmation that we are up live before I do anything else. You should be able to talk. If you're not, say something. Would like to know. Because if I'm not, if I'm not saying anything, that would be unideal. Oh, hang on. I'm still in food and drink. What am I doing? That's okay. Just a couple miscellaneous changes. There we go. Much better. So, anyway, this is episode, believe, 160 now, which is a crazy thing to think about, but here we are. Welcome, everybody. Welcome in. And today we're going to do push day. So we'll get started and we'll go from there. Hopefully AV is good. Y'all should be able to chat. I'm going to go ahead and say if y'all are having issues with chat, ping me on Discord so I can fix it. Should be good to go, but if it's not, let me know. I don't know why it's being finicky today. Why would it reset everything? I didn't realize it had reset everything before I went live. So dumb. Sorry, 165, not episode 160. Make sure we're good here. Yeah, y'all should be able to chat. So we should be good here. Awesome. So I was looking for. Excellent. All right, well, we got a few people in. Looks like y'all got lucky because the technical delays meant a couple more people got to sneak in for jumping jacks and jump ropes at the beginning. Let's get started. So how are we doing today, y'all? We're going to warm up, and then today we're going to do something a little special. There's the bot at least. Sweet. Well, at least the bot is out. If nobody else is, not much I can do about that. There we go. Okay, someone's in here. Llama Guy 5. Good to see you, my man. Good to see you. So today we're going to try and rep the NFL Combine weight. We're going to try and do it maximum reps that we can, and we're going to be probably doing it to megadeth. So y'all may not necessarily hear audio because sometimes you gotta have a little something to pump you up. Anywho, but this I know y'all enjoy, and it's actually honestly for the better that I start doing this more frequently anyway, because it's a good warm up. It's the blood pumping. Oops. And all that jazz. Can't quite seem to find the rhythm today. All right, that'll be enough of that. Tecumseh, good to see you. All right, we get some less vocal people in the chat. Love to see it. I love to see it. So, Big Red. All right, so here's what I need you guys to do, okay? We're going to try and rage bench max reps, 225 pounds. It's the NFL Combine weight. Our previous PR is 18. We're gonna see if we can't break that today. Will I get it? I don't know. But that's why we find out. We gonna find out what it seems like. Get the fan on now. Want a little ventilation for this. All right. So, actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a quick piss, and then I'm gonna do this. Stick around, y'all. Oh, and that's the other thing. I'm gonna need y'all to count for me, okay? So, please count the reps when I do this next set, okay? Boy, the mosquitoes found me to try it. Oh, looks like Dodge came home anyway. Good timing. I guess I'll have her spot me. Why not? So, turn the music down. Music down. Turn the music down. Can't get DMCA'd. Alright, so I'm gonna mute my mic here. Actually, Dodge, if you'd be so nice as to come spot me, I'd appreciate that. We'll do this slightly differently today. Why not? So we're gonna turn off the microphone here. This is 225 pounds, y'all, and we're gonna go balls to the wall, maximum reps here. So, all right, Dodge, you if you've got a minute, I'd appreciate a spot. So this is pure maximum reps. All right. Muting in, this is 225. Once again, y'all, please count reps. 3, 2, 1. That's disappointing. I was only 17. You're good. Don't worry about it. Just leave it. Just leave it.
All right.
Fuck!
Oh. I'm kind of trapped here.
Not happy about that. You really? What do you mean you're trapped?
There we go. There we go.
Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. Next set, I guess. That'll take a minute. That's all I need you for, though. I appreciate the spot.
Of course.
Should have had a 1 and 19 there. A cut. If I had not stopped at 16, I feel like I'd have gotten it. So I get for slowing down. Oh, that's annoying. Oh well. Still not bad given a cut. Can't wait to start bulking. Man, this weight's gonna go up, up, and away come bulking season. Howdy, Black Laurel. Good to see you. Mike should be back. Can you all hear me? Just making sure. Ugh. Fuck. That's just really annoying. Anyway. You can close the garage door if you wouldn't mind too.
Sure.
Other than that, you plug yourself in. That I appreciate you coming in with a spot. That was decent timing.
Of course. Getting ready to quit time.
Snyder's selling the Commanders. I'm not going to believe that until it happens. Howdy, y'all. It's good to see ya. We're just doing bench today. I hit 225 17 times. I'm less than thrilled about because the goal was 19 there. PR is 18, so sometimes you come up short. Damn, just tore open a callus doing that too.
Ow.
Oh well. Yeah, so Dodge is just emptying her car. She just got home from work. She's at the new job. At least if you feel like hanging out here, you can while I lift.
Sure.
It don't bother me none.
Okay, what about me? I might just pace
So,
around a
Dylan?
little bit because I've been in a cubicle all day.
Oh, tell me about it. This is one thing I can't stand about my engineering job is very seldom do I get much in the way of physical exercise at work. I kind of have to do it on my own. I'll usually try to knock out 150 push-ups through the course of a day. Kind of go from there.
And whereas I have to walk to the post office every day for my job.
I got this.
All right.
I give myself one more time to rest. When you go full on balls to the wall, max out like that, you definitely lose a little bit of stamina for the following set. I'm gonna stick with this. I know I can do more than 6 reps if I give myself a little more time. Fix the padding here. There we go. So how y'all doing today, chat? Bench is at an NFL level. But yeah, only an NFL wide receivers level. That's some bullshit. Yeah, I know they're talking about trading or Snyder's, they're talking about, it sounds more like the NFL is trying to oust Snyder, but I'm not going to believe it. So, y'all, I have a Washington Redskins Chris Cooley jersey in my back closet that I probably haven't worn since Obama's first term. There is a lot of bad blood and a lot of apathy to overcome if I were to ever care about that team again. Lurking for now. All right, that's cool, Chaotic. So we're already at 25 viewers, so 15. That means y'all get the egg whites, and 30, y'all get the handstand shoulder presses. So stick around, tell your friends, and all that jazz.
You get the egg whites and I get the supper.
Respect wide receivers.
Really, we're doing that again?
I mean, no, actually, I will not respect. I was an offensive lineman in high school. I would do the exact opposite of respecting wide receivers, because wide receivers are always divas and they bitch and moan about having to block every now and then, which is what we have to do every single play. So, no, I will absolutely disrespect wide receivers. No, disrespect wide receivers. You don't need them to win. You really don't. Some solid tight ends, a good fullback, and a good running back. If you have a beastly offensive line, it doesn't matter what the hell you're doing with your receivers. Passing is overrated in today's NFL. I think you're going to see one of these teams kind of revert, one of these years, revert back to 1970s style offense and have way more success than anyone has a right to. You are a lineman? Well, Yeah, mostly. I was a tight end slash D end, middle school and ninth grade. Ninth grade I quit to wrestle. Let me do a set and I'll say the rest of that. The rest of high school anyway. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Trust me, if I really need to, you'll know. I know how to bail from a set too. Like if you hadn't have shown up, I'd have still done it and just probably bailed on rep 18. I do, yeah, one more set of that, I think. While I do that, I'm gonna get shoulder ready. I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Christian? There's a team that does that. It's the Titans. This is true. And the Titans, I believe, are winning their division right now. So,
yeah, it's kind of a trash fire as it is.
Yeah.
Both the AFC and NFC South are trash fires.
Tell you what, I know, speaking of teams that are good, but don't necessarily have elite quarterback and receiving core, Philadelphia, your team's going to be playing tonight.
What do you mean Jalen Hurts isn't elite?
Jalen Hurts is good, but he's not elite. No. Get out of here with that. You know full well Jalen Hurts is not elite. He's got to have a couple more seasons before that. And that also requires playoff success. He's not Dan Marino. And if you're not Dan Marino, you got to be a winner in the playoffs too. There will always be teams try different stuff. Yeah, with the air raid and all the speedy wide receivers, for sure. I think, and this is partially due to the NFL making rules changes to improve the game to a perceived casual audience, and I'm not convinced is there. I think there is a place for 1970s style Power Eye. To quote, yes, he may be a fictional character, but to quote the great Red Foreman, if properly executed, the Power Eye is unstoppable.
I'm going to get dinner started, actually.
All right, see you, Dodge. Thanks for the spot again.
Of course.
I apologize for you having to hear the obscenities when I couldn't hit 18.
You've heard worse from me.
Well, that was my roommate and tenant. That's Dodger Zion. She may or may not be streaming later. You can check in with her to find out. Anyway, I know I've been going super slow. Only 3 sets in and 20 minutes into the workout, so I need to speed it the fuck up. But what will happen in this January Ag? Philly, KC Super Bowl picks. I don't pay enough attention to the NFL to give you accurate picks. I think Buffalo might have it this year. They look pretty good. But right now, we're halfway through the season. It's too early to tell. Injuries could derail a contender right now. So if you really want me to pick them, at least wait until the playoffs. I've never been a fan of early playoff projections. 2, 3, 4. Better form. I need to stay more still. 5. There we go. Ooh, is that my first chat? Yes, sir, from a 1-star Sweard. Can't take it anymore with this stupid tendonitis thing I do from rest going light on workouts. Nothing seems to work for me. I don't feel pain when I flex my right arm. The bottom bicep feels weird. I'm so tired of living like this. Actually, I can relate. 1, and welcome. 2, I can relate to that. I have been rehabbing this knee for getting up on 4 weeks now. This is the 4th week. And I can squat okay with it, but something's definitely wrong. I definitely favor it when I go real high pressure, high load. It drives me bonkers, and I don't know what to do. I'm probably gonna have to see a PT or a doctor. I'm not looking forward to that, but that's what it comes down to, you know. Anyway, next set. And yeah, welcome, man. It's always good. I love having new chatters in here. Always enjoyable. Stick around. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I guess I should introduce myself. Welcome. My name is Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. Been lifting weight for 14 years, making a lot of mistakes for 14 years, as you can see by the title of this particular stream. I'm all about helping people be the best of the version of themselves that they can be. So ask questions, tell all your friends, all that good jazz. Let's do another set. Oh. Come on. You know what? That's a stupid place to put my phone in case I have to bail. It could be a good way to crush it. Let's not crush my phone. That seems like a bad idea. Yeah, I tried repping out 225 there to Peace Cells by Megadeth. It was a good choice, I just came up short. Sometimes you get days like that. And I'm usually stronger in my morning workouts anyway because it's colder. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 6. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. Never get too self-satisfied. No, I've done sets of 10 at that. I need to not be doing only 6. It's bullshit. I can do better and I should. But you know, this is a powerful lesson actually. This is a lesson in not letting yourself get caught up in a corporate holiday that will distract you from your goals. And we're going to talk about this for the next set. Because I fucked up this week, time and time and time again. I want to talk about that. Ew. I never like hearing about the Bruins being good. Fuck the Bruins. So, couple updates. We're going to do close grip next. Couple updates on travel, and then we'll talk about how I fucked up. Travel. I will be going to the Palmetto Bowl in the city of Clemson, South Carolina, on Saturday. I believe that's the 26th. The weekend after Thanksgiving. I'm going to pair that up with a trip Sunday to Knoxville. That's Knoxville, Tennessee. So if any of y'all live in the upstate, Knoxville, Clemson, the Smokies, that area, you want to hang out with me, well, you'll have an opportunity if you want to meet IRL. All right, next set, close grip. This is 215 pounds. It's good to see a lot more of my later audience, my more American audience seems to show up on Fridays or on Thursdays. 'Cause on Friday, of course, I'm up early, and usually that's where I get all the Europeans and the Asians in here, and the Australians. Ugh. next set. That's not a good feeling. Alright, out of an abundance of precaution, I'm going down weight. Shoulder's not happy. This is frustrating. Did they finally? Oh, good. Yeah, Ray Guy deserved it. For sure. Absolutely. No, the idea that you can have an NFL Hall of Fame without a player at every position never made much sense to me. A good punter can change a whole lot about a game. Sometimes, when you got a defensive slugfest, those games do happen. A good punter can be your greatest weapon. Rest in peace, Oakland Raiders, I suppose Los Angeles Raiders legend, Ray Guy. All right, so let's talk. I'm gonna do one more set, and I'm gonna talk about how I fucked up this week. Because I'm not perfect. You know, I may be striving to get the body of a Greek god, but I come up short. And it's important to talk about your shortcomings, so that way you can learn from them. So I want to make myself a cautionary tale. 1, 2, 3, ho! All right, so here's how your boy fucked up. Your boy fucked up when, 65. Your boy fucked up over this last week when he caved and had a little Halloween candy. Now, what I found is that there are two types of people when it comes to dieting. You have the moderation types and the all or nothing types. The longer you go into a cut cycle, the more and more people become all or nothing types. What does that mean? Well, if you're a moderator type, you're the kind of person who sees that old Lay's, that, you know, if you guys have seen that old Lay's chips slogan, bet you can't have just one. If you're a moderator type, you're one of those rare sons of bitches on earth that actually can have just one. Thanks. Too deep, good to see you, man. If you're one of those lucky sons of bitches that has that kind of motivation, that kind of willpower to moderate, more power to you. Moderate away. For the rest of us, now this will apply more and more as you go deeper into a cut cycle. You're gonna find that once you crack open the floodgates just a little bit of quick sugar, a little bit of quick carbs, the cravings will come on like you fucking relapsed on heroin. It is how I am. It's how I was. I could resist that a little bit better, in September or in August. Now in November, in month 5 of my cut cycle, I have to be extremely strict. And it's basically you gotta block out all the bullshit, because if you do, you're gonna crash and burn. And I'll give a little bit more detail. Let me do one more set. Gotta kind of try to keep pace, at least a little bit. So, yesterday, for instance, there's some leftover Halloween candy. We got invited over to the neighbors, and y'all, if y'all were in the Discord link below, y'all saw I was helping till their field and spreading chicken shit to fertilize a fig tree they got. And as a thank you, they gave me some chicken and some Halloween candy. Well, you know, thought I was gonna be able to ration it. Ate the whole fucking thing, like ate everything they gave me in one fucking night. It just tasted so fucking good. Oh, it's just incredible. It was like my mouth was fucking coming. Like, it was just amazing. But that's what I'm talking about. I'm a restrictor type. I can't have that. I can't have it in my house to a certain extent. Which obviously poses a bit of a problem because, to put it mildly, Dodger and I have very different dietary standards, and she is, to a much greater degree than I am, a moderator. Although I think her ability to do that will suffer if she is getting serious about her cut. We'll see if she is or not. It's going to take a few weeks to determine whether or not the jury's still out on that one. I want Dodger to succeed, mostly because having a roommate who brings junk food into your house makes life a lot harder. For me, the easiest strategy as a restrictor type is if you can say no to it once at the grocery store, then it's never coming in your house. And if it's never coming in your house, you can't eat it. So it's really, really good. What you do is you set a meal plan, you go to the store full, and you only buy what's on the grocery list, no exceptions. That keeps your wallet fat and your tummy skinny. The trouble, of course, is when you get offered free shit from other people, which of course was the case last night. Another one was this morning. You know what, I'm just gonna do another set up triceps extensions because the camera's set up for it. Another example of this was this morning. Got trapped in a unbelievably dull meeting about classification, which is an important thing, you know. I work in the nuclear industry, so classifying and declassifying and knowing what and how and all that works, it's extremely important. But I mean, I've had saltines that were less dry than this meeting. So, you know, as one would be wont to do, you know, the manager was very friendly and got us all bagels. Well, a bagel is pretty much nothing but carbs, and cream cheese is basically nothing but fat, which is the exact opposite of what you want in your diet if you're cutting. So, you know, just to have something to stimulate and not fall asleep during the meeting, I took one. And that opened the floodgates because later that day I got offered more Halloween candy by a coworker, and instinctively I'm just like, I'm craving carbs now, I want it, yes. And lo and behold, that's how you put an extra 750 calories on your diet. People don't realize a bagel's almost 500 calories on its own. It's a lot. So you have to be very cognizant, especially as your cut cycle goes on, of, hey, if I have this, am I going to be able to regulate myself for the rest of the day? And for me, the answer is no. It's a hard no. And that kind of makes me a bit of a buzzkill. Like, I basically can't partake in Halloween. My other advice to you guys is October 1st to, I would say mid-October to Super Bowl Sunday, you should not be cutting. I'm gonna try and cut to Thanksgiving, but Halloween sucks, okay? If you can't have anything. If you're trying to cut through Halloween, it's miserable because everyone else is eating candy, you're gonna be offered candy by your coworkers, and you're usually gonna be given all sorts of treats and such. And you don't wanna say no, like, if you have the willpower to say no to all of that, my hat's off to you, that's tough. I don't have that willpower, so, you know, sometimes it's just damage control. Sometimes you gotta stare yourself in the mirror and be like, I'm gonna make better decisions now. I already fucked up today, I'm not gonna fuck up again. I had to do that midday today, and it was tough. But, you know, this is, again, that's what this channel is about. It's about learning from our mistakes, our collective mistakes, because the experiences of all of us outweighs the experiences of just one, and we can learn from each other. When we learn from each other, we have a greater chance of succeeding. Here we go. doubling up on triceps here. This is killing me. So that was third set of triceps. I've done 2 extensions. So yeah, there's my dieting story for today. I don't know if any of y'all found that interesting. Probably not. Either way, you know, the Dodger, to her credit, is telling me she wants to get serious with cutting weight, dieting, and exercising. So I've told her we can get you on a cut cycle at least until Thanksgiving, and you can see how you feel. Now, 3 weeks is not a lot of time to really do much. So you know, I told her the first key for you is going to be to temper your expectations, because you're not going to lose 50 pounds in 3 weeks, you know? That's just, unfortunately, the law of thermodynamics doesn't work like that. But I'm very excited because I think that's really important for her own health and her own self-esteem. She'll feel better, she'll have more confidence in her work, she'll have more confidence basically everywhere. So why wouldn't I want to encourage that? Dodge, if you're watching this, I apologize if you didn't want me to tell people. Oh. She's probably not. She's probably cooking, I would think. Yeah, she said she was going to make a pork loin or something, which would be nice. Pork loin's pretty decent. Pretty high protein, reasonably low fat. It's not a bad choice. And it's cheap around here. It's the big kicker. 1, 2, 3. Oh. Oh. So, another thing. Another thing that's been pissing me off. Your loins are pretty decent. I appreciate that. That's funny. Yeah, I know some of y'all are looking for private streams and the like. Check out the Discord. Be active on there is my advice to you, if that's what you're into. Keep an eye on viewer count, y'all, because again, 30 viewers and 30 viewers and we get handstand push-ups, 50, and I'll do another minute on the jumping jacks. So, or on the jump rope, excuse me. So you've got your incentives there. Do one more of these. We go 6 tries. Maybe 2 more of these. Move the bench out just for a moment while we set up shoulder press back here. Oh, what am I doing? There we go. I know that was garbage form. My back started rounding. That's not what you want to do, obviously. But I had the bench up my ass there. So we'll clean it the proper way. Do it this way. Easy. Do a shoulder press on that. I appreciate the slightly suggestive commentary from the peanut gallery. Always nice to have. So let me know if we hit 30 viewers though, y'all. That's important. And let me know if we hit 50. That would be even more important. Do we have any new followers so far? No. So, let's see what else. Well, I did get paid last weekend, so I'm decently flush with cash. Got to pay off the credit card, which racked up the power blocks, so that'll be important. A couple other things to pay for. Got the pest control bill, so there's that. Let's see, can you all see me from here? Yeah, you can. Alright, shoulder's feeling decent at least. That's good. Holy moly. So, my guess is, so I do my official weigh-ins on Friday morning. My guess is I'll be in the low 200s and probably somewhere above 13%, which is not the ideal direction. And in all likelihood, it does not look likely that 12.0% is happening by Thanksgiving. I might be able to pull it out of my ass, but I've made too many mistakes this week. And if I keep making mistakes like that, it's definitely not happening. So definitely, the other one, by the way, that's a huge impact on how well you can resist temptation while you're dieting is sleep. And I haven't gotten enough of it. So tonight, y'all on the Discord, if y'all see me up late, tell me to get the fuck to bed, please. You're helping me, you're doing me a major favor. This has been my biggest demon my whole ass life, is getting enough sleep. And if I get enough sleep, I'm gonna come in here with leg day tomorrow and kick major ass, which I think we all wanna see. Y'all wanna see me kick ass, don't you? I know I wanna see me kick ass. So help me on that one. It's a failing, it's a weakness of mine. I wouldn't call it a failing, but definitely one where I come up short more than I'd like to. 1, 2, 3, 4. Feeling pretty solid actually. I might need to. How's the form looking on those shoulder presses? Is it looking good? It's a dumb question. I'll just have my phone over there next time and keep a look. Yeah, I already talked about that. As someone who stopped being a fan of the team that was then known as the Washington Redskins, north of 10 years ago, there was a whole lot of bad will that the new owner would have inherited and that the new owner would have to fix before any semblance of a fan base shows back up there. I could do it. If you put me in charge of that fan base, that franchise, that organization, I could have it running as a premier institution in the NFL within 5 years tops. Genuinely do believe that. 2, 3, go. But it would take a lot of goodwill repairing that I doubt any billionaire would be willing to do. First thing I would do is rebrand the team. Commanders is a stupid ass name. Should go with either Bullets if you have to, or the Hogs if you don't. There's the easy one right there. Screw FedEx Field, screw Landover, Maryland. You've already got a politically correct name, so Bowser will shut up. Just renovate RFK. Here's why. RFK is accessible by metro. It's accessible by bus, and it's accessible by car. It's in the perfect location, and that allows DC, which has a fairly large car-free population, to actually engage with the team. You cannot go all the way from Landover to FedEx Field because it's out in the middle of nowhere. so nobody goes. It's the same way how a lot of Giants fans won't go hauling all the way out to East Rutherford. But those that do, typically will take a car. They'll have some train service, but it's not enough. I'll give Philly, of all the NFC East teams anyway, I'll give Philly the most credit for having their stadium in a sensible location that can be reached fairly easy by public transit. All right, I'm gonna watch my form this time. So yeah, if we hit 30 viewers, let me know in chat, all right? Man, chat's quiet today. A lot of lurkers. That's okay. That's just telling me to speed it the fuck up. That's what that means. 1, 2, 3. Oop. Form looked okay though, so I'll take that. That was 3 sets of shoulder press. Oh sweet, we only got one more of those. What else we got? Oh, we got shoulder flies, we'll do that. And we'll do a set of incline first. Yeah, we'll do a set of incline first. I don't think Bezos will actually buy it. He'd be stupid to. And frankly, Bezos does know a thing or two about keeping his customers happy, but I don't think Bezos knows anything about buying damaged goods, which is what that franchise is, frankly. They are in a ungodly bad way in terms of like fan apathy. You have to remember, at one point, that was the second most valuable franchise in the NFL. And some years it was the first. It would compete with Dallas. That's how big the franchise used to be. Really, ever since Jack Kent Cooke died, it's been a non-stop downward spiral. And there's a lot of damage that has been done. It's very much a diminished brand now. And that has nothing to do with the name or the change. I don't like Commanders. I think Commanders is a shit name, but it's better than Wizards at least. Wizards is a garbage name. Should have named them the Bullets, I swear. Oh, speaking of Amazon, things that I'm annoyed with Amazon about. The extensions to my dumbbells never showed up. It's been like over a month. So I reached out to them. I think they're going to give me a refund because, like, bruh, how am I supposed to do these gains if I've only got 70s? I need 90s, fam. Alright, so 6 sets of chest, 6 sets of shoulders, I believe, and 7 sets of triceps. So we're moving. We're getting through it. Yeah, Chad's quiet today. Chad is somewhat quiet. Oh yeah, no, I'm telling you, because I grew up one. It used to be a very proud fan base. Go back and watch videos of that team in the 80s. The entire stadium, RFK, was bouncing up and down the chants of "We want Dallas, we want Dallas." Or the atmosphere of the George Allen years in the 1970s. People very nearly forget the 1972 Dolphins were very, very close to not being a perfect team. Had a couple plays gone their way, the Redskins could have won the 72 Super Bowl. They didn't, but it's important to remember that. Instead, they won, I think, what is it, 83, 88, and 92? Or I guess that'd be the 82 season, the 87 season, and the 91 season. Something like that. I know the 82 Super Bowl was the one where Riggins had the run, the famous run. John Riggins was a beast. That was a man right there. Although he was temperamental, he was definitely an ornery son of a bitch. 2, 3, go! Alright, that'll be it on shoulder press. You know what? Instead of doing skull crushers, I don't really feel like those today. I think I'm just gonna do hella triceps, close grip at 125. That'd be fun. A little bit of a different change of pace. All right, 27 viewers. Y'all know 30 and we hit them handstand push-ups, y'all. For those of you who are new, just checking out my stream, welcome. Name's Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. I am a fitness enthusiast, lifestyle optimization enthusiast, diet enthusiast, and I hope, my big hope for this channel is that I impact people to make positive changes in their lives that they want to make. Yeah, they could have gone back to back, but Marcus Allen and the Raiders absolutely clobbered the Skins in '83. Now, it's people, again, because they've been in the doldrums for a quarter of a century now, people forget what a powerhouse franchise that used to be. Again, in the Reagan years, they were a pseudo dynasty. It was out of the NFC almost every single year. It'd either be the Skins or the 49ers. One more of those. I'll put it to you this way, okay? A&M hurts me in ways I don't think is healthy. The Capitals make me drink, the Nationals just make me cry, but the Washington football team / Redskins / Commanders hurt me in ways where they are dead to me. And they will be dead to me until both Snyder is gone and whoever the new owner is actually promises change. It's got to be substantive change too. Cannot be more of the same. I mean, I'll put it this way. I have seen Superfund sites less radioactive than the relationship between that franchise and its fan base. There are fan bases that have lots of reasons to complain. Cleveland, Chicago, but make no mistake about it, Washington absolutely is one of those. I dream in memes. Can you show us the proper form for jumping jacks? I always mess them up. Clever. The answer for now anyway is no. However, I do them at the beginning of every video, so if you show up tomorrow when I do them at 9 a.m. sharp, you'll get to see. Alternatively, if we get 100 people in here, well, I'll do 100 jumping jacks then. So I'm afraid not this time around. I also do private streams on the Discord server, so if you're interested in that, I could probably do some jumping jacks per request, so check out the Discord. Also, welcome to the chat. It's great to see you. I Dream in Memes. It's a good name. Ugh. I believe this is my 8th set on chest. So we'll move from this, we'll do 3 sets of close grip at really high rep. We'll do 3 sets of, no. Wait. Yeah, we'll do 3 sets of sideways flies for shoulders, and then we'll do a couple more sets. We'll do a set of flies and a set of overhead pulls. I'm the same way, but the Reds make me want to hit the bottle, and Kentucky gives you brain aneurysms. But at least with Kentucky, you've got college basketball, right? Okay, you know, and I will say, with the Capitals, 2018 was a huge deal, and now I don't even care about the playoffs. I just want Ovechkin to break the record. And with the Nationals, 2019, again, that was the first title that Washington, D.C. had seen in baseball in 94 years. But the Nationals managed to go from World Series champions to the worst team in baseball in 3 years flat. The Capitals are definitely going the Los Angeles Kings route of keeping the core around, which I'm actually 100% on board with, so I'm happy with the Caps. And well, the less said about Texas A&M and how they've hurt me even better. I've written a small manifesto about it. That's now 5 years old. That manifesto is 5 goddamn years old. Where did the time go? Ugh. Okay, so now we're going to switch to 30s for the flies, and we need to switch back down to bench. Adjust the bench accordingly. Watch this. Don't try this at home, kids. That is what laziness can get you. Oh God, you guys didn't even see that. That's really funny, actually. Hey, did we hit 31? All right, well, handstand push-ups it is. Wonderful. That'll be fun. More water. But yeah, if you want to see jumping jacks, join the Discord, or wait until tomorrow morning. I already did those. I always do those as a start. So there's benefits. I will say there are perks to coming on time. Damn, the abs still look good though. Whenever if I'm laying down, I pick my head up like this, like the abs just define themselves super well. Uber six-pack energy right there. It's fucking baller. I need to show you guys that via a better angle, but we'll do that later. Maybe I'll do that on a private stream or something. 1, 2, 3. Whoop. That's 15. That's not bad. Shoulder's starting to act up a little bit, right on the sort of the crown of the shoulder where the bone joint is. It's kind of making me feel a little iffy about it, but there's no fat left there. It's crazy. It's just all bones. If you really look at UK's basketball history, we have a lot of missed opportunities to add more banners to rafters, albeit from injuries, ref ball, and players going God mode against us. Sir, you are one of the blue bloods of basketball programs. Would you like to know Texas A&M's record in the Sweet 16? Because it's 0-6, so shut up. Do not even begin to tell me as a Kentucky fan how hard life is for you in college basketball. College football, absolutely, sure. College basketball, shut the fuck up. No. That's like listening to an Ohio State fan bitch about their football team. Just stop. Just stop. Oop, that's 40. I'm sorry, I can't abide by that. That's just ridiculous. I'm not trying to be rude, but like, good God, man. Have some self-awareness. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. T-pose moment right here. This is the Chad T-pose is with the weights. Oh yeah. No, don't frickin' Sandy P, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Don't tell me as a UK fan how hard your basketball life is. No. That's check minus on the self-awareness there, Big Red. Love you, bud, but like, come on now. Okay, so that's 7 sets. No, that's 8 sets on shoulders, 8 sets on tries, and believe, 8 sets on chest. So we got 6 sets left to go. We've been going for just about an hour. Okay, that's strange. I felt a twinge in my knee there, just going back. How on earth is that happening? That I do not know. Sore. Yeah, the cuts are getting real deep on the shoulder. Ouch. It's a good thing I'm doing this at lightweight. Oh, one other thing. You should not be over here. Not that it really matters at 125, but if you're benching alone, close grip, wide grip, whatever grip, don't fucking use clips. It's unsafe. Still says we're at 27 viewers. I have no idea how accurate that is. In either case, I'm extremely flattered and thank all of you for showing up. Let me show you the creases on the shoulder here, if I can get them under decent light. That's bone. That right there is bone. There's just no fat left there. You can see trap ends, shoulder muscle begins, and it's like a mountain pass. Well, there's no fat left there. There's a little bit left there. Go for a side view here. Oh, that's cool. It's like I'm punching the camera. That's kind of neat. Or this 10 reps, 9 sets, and 9 sets on triceps. So got 4 more sets to go. Thanks for calling out 30 there, Bell. If we hit 50, let me know. Especially if we hit it before we go inside. Hey, Mood114, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. That is 735. So, for those of you who don't know, if we hit 850 followers before Thanksgiving, I will do a sleep stream on my Discord server. I may even try one on Twitch again. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that. And then, if we hit 1,000 by the end of the year, I will be doing a Truth or Drink stream where I have an AMA. This will be on Discord because it's going to be, you can ask any question you'd like. I have to tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Or I have to take a drink of whiskey, presumably. Liquor of some sort. And then I'll be jumping rope while I do that to burn off the calories. Did I dress up for Halloween? So, it's one of those things. I need to add this to my wish list, actually. So I've been looking for one. I have not been able to find one. Have any of y'all seen the movie Point Break? Well, if y'all have seen the movie Point Break, it's where you got these 4 surfer dudes. They're part of a criminal gang, and they dress up as old presidents in suits and everything and rob banks. And I've been looking for a Richard Nixon mask for God knows how long, because I think it would be really funny to dress up as. I've got the suit and tie and everything, so I can sit there and go, "Oh, I am not a crook, haroo," you know, all that jazz. I did it last year with a suit and tie and a Futurama Nixon, just a piece of paper. So I may do that again next year. But yeah, I feel like I can do the Richard Nixon pretty well there. 2, 3, 4. Last set on tries. And I nearly just whacked my head on the bar. Be more careful. That would have really hurt. That would have been a great way to get a lump on the forehead, or the back of the head. The crown? I don't know what you call that, but you know what I mean. 1, 2, 3. Oh. You can feel that. Up in there, that's just, yeah, it's just pain. I'm gonna have to ice my shoulder, I think. Something's fucky with it, I don't know what. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh, my arms are shot. Oh, there's still 3 sets left. Fuck. Can I go as Bodie or Reagan? Fuck yeah. Why not? How much longer will I be wearing the bag till A&M wins a football game? This is our worst losing streak in 15 years? No, 13 years. If we lose next week, it'll be our worst since 1980. So, yeah. No, the A&M, and it's Florida. We really should beat Florida. They're a first-year head coach. And I will say, I actually went and looked. Texas A&M right now is currently playing, we are starting the youngest roster in all of college football, and it's not even close. That doesn't let Jimbo off the hook, but I'm not on the fire Jimbo train either. Jimbo needs to simplify his offense for a much younger squad and go from there. I think he started to a little bit against Ole Miss. I think the success was very obvious. That and Connor Wigman's a baller. All right, last set here on shoulders anyway. 6, 7. Okay. Now what we got left is overhead pulls and chest flies. So I need to put the camera down again. I thought about going as Reagan, but I don't think I can do Reaganisms as well as I can do Nixonisms. I can do Trump as well, but like, I don't know, Trump isn't as funny to me. Because there'll be that class of people who can't fucking take a joke, They'll be like, you shouldn't do Trump because whatever reason, or because either he's your MAGA God King or because he's the most problematic person to ever exist and he's also literally Hitler or some shit. If you're one of those people and you don't recognize that it's Halloween and it's just a costume and it's just a joke, lighten up. But also I think Trump is too easy to play, frankly, because he's an idiot. Yeah, no, okay, full disclosure, I'm not a liberal, but I don't really think Donald Trump is very bright. Hey, we have, Maliki Tho, thank you. Wow, 28 Raiders. Welcome everybody. Oh my gosh, okay. First off, let's give a shout out to my main man, Maliki Tho here. I'm probably butchering that, my bad. My name is Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. Let's do... Alright. Oh, that didn't do it. God. It's always a pain in the ass. For some reason, shout-outs don't work on... There we go. Shout out. Boom, there we go. Got the shout out going. Thank you very much. Okay, so Raiders, welcome. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name's Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. I lift weights. I've been doing it for 14 years, but I've made a lot of mistakes in those years, so you can achieve these results in a lot shorter time if you listen to what I have to say. I am a mechanical engineer. I live in rural South Carolina, and in addition to fitness, I talk diet, I talk exercise, and I believe that means we probably crossed over 50 viewers, which means y'all will get jump rope. Baldern or someone, if y'all can confirm that we passed 50 viewers, I'll do a minute on the jump ropes. Got a raid and run, but that's okay. Either way, Maliki, I appreciate that so much, and I will give you a follow. Everybody else, give Maliki here a big, a follow. Consider subscribing. My man, thank you so much for the raid. Raid of 28, y'all. Please stick around, ask me questions. I'd love to talk and meet all y'all. Oh. First chest flies, though. Oh. This gets that pump when you go real wide like that. Yeah, if someone can tell me whether or not we passed 50 viewers, I'll do jump rope based on that. 8, I think. 9, 10. One more for safety. Ugh. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, baby. 45, all right. That's pretty great. Welcome back, Chaotic. Good to see you. So, for those of you who don't know, if you like what you see, if you like what I do, please consider giving a follow. If you like it a lot, consider giving a subscribe. Check out the Discord below. It's a great community. And the goal of this channel, more than anything else, is to help you guys make good decisions, be the best version of yourselves that you can be, okay? It really does come down to that, and that matters to me more than anything else. It makes my heart sing when people tell me, hey, I've started watching your channel, and I started reevaluating my diet, I've got back to the gym, all that kind of stuff. So I'm real big on trying to help people, because it makes me feel good, frankly. Anyway, it's actually our last set, so if y'all stick around, you're gonna see me do some handstand push-ups next. So y'all gonna see me get upside down. But if we hit 50 first, let me know, because then I'll do jump ropes. I may do them anyway, honestly, just because, gosh, how often do I get a rate of 28? That is just fantastic. Yeah. Oh, okay. This is 50 pounds. These are just basic old power blocks. Really great dumbbells. I highly recommend them. Hang on a second. Got a new chat. Push-ups. Luke 50, should you do chest flies before or after bench? Great question, and welcome, Luke. The answer is, you can do it before, but I recommend after. The thing with chest flies is, right, the idea is that you're bringing your arms way out here. So, and the dumbbells are at the end of the arm, so it's a moment, right? Torque on a moment arm, or a focus point, right? Torque on this point is going to be equal to the moment of inertia times alpha, or the acceleration. It's a little physics lesson. But basically, it's also equivalent to the force as a dot product of cross product of the arm radius. So, right, if you're pushing here, that's a lot more force and a lot less torque. But if you're coming out here, right, that's putting a torque on your shoulders, so you're not going to be able to do nearly as much weight with chest flies as you are with bench press. However, with chest flies, you're going to be able to, if you hold it there for a while longer and you come slow and you focus on form, you're going to find that that'll really kind of tear up the outsides here, kind of give you good definition, you know, sort of like, I'll just show you on camera, it's easier. So, you know how ideally, right, you know, if you see the Greek god look or whatever, that, you know, you want a square chest, right? So bench press will give you the mass here. Things like shoulder flies and overhead pulls, that's what's going to give you this square, right? And I know mine's not perfectly square. I'm not perfect, but there's your answer. So if you're looking for advice on that one, that looks heavy. This is only 50 pounds. This is not too bad. So good question. Really, really good question there, Luke. Thank you. Great question. I love getting questions like that, because that's where I think I shine. I like really interacting with the chat and all that. So this is my last set. These will be overhead pulls. It's just with 50 pounds. It's not that much. But then after that, we're going to clean up, and then we'll head inside, and I will do some handstand push-ups for y'all. So y'all have earned that. Unless we hit 50 viewers. If we hit 50 viewers concurrently at any one point, please say so, because if we do, then y'all are jumping a minute on the jump rope, which I know quite a few of you are happy about. Here we go, overhead pulls. So these, by the way, overhead pulls work your serratus muscle, which is the muscle sort of right below your armpit, but above your oblique. I'll show them to you after this set. One. Two. This also works your chest and shoulders. 3. Should not work your triceps. 4. Because they should be kept relatively deactivated. 5. Because you're not supposed to bend your arms. At least not more than a couple of degrees. 6. Losing my grip. 7. 8. 9. Also for hype trains, I do clap push-ups. 10. If that's something you're interested in. I was repping bench earlier. I hit 225. That's the NFL combine weight 17 times. It's not a PR for me. I'm a little pissed off I didn't get one, actually. So let's push this here, push this here, push this here. Okay. Should you go heavy on that one? No. Joe Stanley, can you rate my transformation? I'm 14, been working out for 4 months. I mean, I don't have any pictures or any numbers to go off of, but if you've been working out for 4 months and you're 14, here's my advice to you, because I started working out at a similar age. I started working out, my journey, 2008 at age 13. My advice to you, if you are that young, is don't worry too much about the diet. Eat lots of protein, drink your milk, stay the fuck away from alcohol, stay the fuck away from cannabis until you're older, and from there, make sure you're continuing to train. And the other one is, don't think at any point you know it all. Okay, I don't know it all. I've been doing this for as long as you've been alive. But I'm always willing to learn new things. If you're willing to learn, you're gonna find progress. So, why don't, you know what? I got rated. I'm gonna do jump ropes, because I know some people are gonna want that. So should you go heavy on overhead pulls? No, not really. Overhead pulls and chest flies, those are more accessory workouts. Overhead pulls are going to work the serratus muscles. So the serratus muscle, you sort of see these, That's a better lighting, right? So you sort of see where it looks like I almost have gills here. So that's the serratus muscles right there. So that's sort of where it comes from. 150 grams of protein a day. Yeah, I train 6 weeks every day after school on a push-pull leg split. Hey, that's what I do. If you're doing that and you're getting 150 grams of protein a day, dude, you are going to see way better results than I did at your age. Get a call. I got to run. Spaghetti's calling my name. In the meantime, let's go do jump ropes and then what's in the jiggers? Handstand push-ups. Y'all, Maliki, thank you so much for the raid. This is for you, my man. I've seen decent results, to be fair. Is that a Letterkenny reference? If it is, much respect. Can you rate it on Discord? Yeah, sure. Just DM it to me on Discord. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm in the middle of my own workout. Let's do some jumping rope. By the way, just as an FYI, hold up. I need to start the timer. As an FYI, this is an 18 plus stream, so I am not responsible if you are below the age of 18 and you are in here. You made the conscious decision to do that, and that is your problem and not mine. Let's start the timer. Haven't been able to get the rhythm today. Ay, madre de Dios. Do not seem to get it today. Fucking hell. Just awful. I think it's because I'm on the mat today. It's fucking with me. Let's try getting over here, see if that helps. Yeah, that's better. Single leg. Fart. Alright, that'll do. Alright, turn the fan off. And we will head inside. Oh, I fell off again. It's not ideal. Damn it. You know what? That's a later problem. That's not a now problem. Alright. Just gonna jump rope. Find it really difficult. We'll tell you, jumping rope's really good. Joe Stanley, just be aware that is an 18 plus Discord, okay? Just keep that in mind. This is an 18 plus channel. It's an 18 plus Discord. Sent you a friend message. I'll accept the friend request. I'll look at that in just a moment. Let me get some water. Fuck. Okay. All right. Let's head in and we'll do some handstand push-ups. Can we get some handstand push-up hype in chat? But Joe Stanley, that is mad impressive in terms of a regimen. I promise you, if you stick to that, stick to good diet, you get enough sleep, stay away from booze and drugs, you're gonna do really fucking well. You're gonna be an all-star by the time you're 17. You're gonna be getting all the girls, or boys, whatever is your thing. And moreover, if you wanna play a sport, you're gonna absolutely kill at it. So let's do some handstand push-ups. Girls, hey, there's nothing. I don't judge. I try not to talk too much about what my preferences are here. That's one actually that'll probably get asked on my 1,000 follower stream, which is gonna probably happen as long as y'all get me there by the end of the year. We'll do it. Oh, so we're at what, 7:36 right now? All right, let me get this set up, and we'll do some handstand push-ups for the hype. Oh. All right, here we go. So your friend request. There you go, Joe Stanley. I accepted the request. You should be good to go on that. All right, handstand push-ups, y'all. Oh, Luke 50. Hey, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. All right, handstand push-ups. These are always difficult after a push day because our shoulders are already really sore. 1, 2, 3, go. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. My name's Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. I lift weights, and I also do this. Oh. Oh, and I also get lightheaded. Holy moly. Astramera, welcome. Fuck. Sent to them, DC on the picks. Thank you. Twitch recommended me here. Well, welcome. I hope you got to see the handstand push-ups there. That's a pretty good thing to come in on, I gotta say. Just give me a moment while the blood flows back to the rest of my body from my head. Those always get me real lightheaded. All right, that's only one pick, Joe. If you were looking for a second pick to compare to, it didn't go through. Anyway, now we're gonna get up. We're gonna knock down some raw egg whites Rocky style. So cue the music. And so on and so forth. Now, you can't find any other picks. I mean, I will say, man, you're looking pretty cut for a kid your age. If you stick with it, you are going to be an absolute beast by the time you're looking to play any varsity sport. So good on you, Joe. And I will tell you, the earlier you start building those habits, the easier it is to maintain them. Just in the same way that it's a lot easier to stay in good shape than it is to get in good shape. Which is why 12% is probably going to be my long-term goal. So for those of you who don't know, I'm currently on a cut cycle to get down to 12% body fat for the first time in my life. Oh. Right now, the goal is to do that by Thanksgiving. I'm currently somewhere around 13%, so I'm close. And then just pull up right here. I'm going to get the egg whites out. These are nasty, but they are also very effective. Let's go ahead and load these up. Get the shaky on. A little shaky emoji in chat. Can we get a little shaky hype? I can't see the markings. Oh, that's because they're on the other side. I'm a dumbass. There we go. That's for the protein shake, which will come after. Is that almond milk? No, these are raw egg whites. Yeah. No, this is literally like the movie Rocky. Da 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 da. Oh. They ain't good for you, or they ain't tasty, but they're really good for you. It's like 95% protein. That must taste horrible. It does. It does not taste good, but no pain, no gain.
I know it will taste good though.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one I'm cooking for dinner tonight.
Yep. we'll discuss that later. Let me
All right.
finish up the protein powder before I show off. Well, I suppose I could show it off now. So my roommate over here is putting together a pork loin for dinner. That's gonna be real nice. So that's I'm gonna be eating good today.
That's almost pure protein there too.
Yeah, there's a little bit of fat, but it's not bad. It's a reasonably lean cut of pork. So next up, PB Fit organic protein, peanut protein. 1, 2. There we go. 4 tablespoons of that, or thereabouts. And good old-fashioned bulk whey protein. You mix this up, turns it into like a Reese's cup kind of shake. Yeah, the roomie's also on Twitch. Her handle is Dodger of Zion. She's not. She doesn't do the same content that I do. She does tarot cards, sports discussions, fortune telling. She does Jackbox. She does all of those sort of more conventional Twitch things. I guess tarot isn't conventional, but you know what I mean. Did I throw the creatine on already? It did. My finger's white.
Sorry.
Excuse me. Yeah, she's throwing in potatoes.
I think that's enough potatoes.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like I should have some sort of vegetables with that. I'll heat up a pot of okra or something.
Alright. I'll check it in 30 minutes.
Cool. Alright, and now we shaky once more. For those of you who have subscribed, you get the shaky emote, so enjoy that. Alright. So now we're just gonna chill for a little while here. Let's see what seasoning she put on here. Honey hog. That'll be good. So she put on this stuff. It's from Meat Church, Waxahachie, Texas. Pretty good stuff. Anyway, so this is now the part of the stream where we kind of turn it into a Q&A. So if you guys have questions, now's the time to ask them. While I down this. And then I'll get my notebook and write down the macros, because I do believe in that. Hey, a new chatter. Excuse me. I was watching something else go shaky. If you're interested in that, check out the Discord. You won't be disappointed. Remember, I can't violate Twitch TOS. Do I remember my dreams? Good question. Not typically. There'll be somewhere I remember that's real vivid. Or what'll happen is I'll like remember it in the first few minutes of my day, and then I'll forget it over the course of the day. Hey, thank you very much, Mr. Reynolds there. Thank you very much for the follow. So, let me explain this to you guys one more time. 850 followers by Thanksgiving, I'll do a sleep stream. 1,000 followers by the end of the year, and I will do a truth or drink stream. I will do it live on my Discord because that will be an explicit stream in the sense of y'all can ask me any question, no matter what, and I either have to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth in my answer, or I have to take a drink. Probably my good friend Uncle Silas back here. Good old-fashioned Silas Jones bourbon whiskey. And I will probably be jumping rope or doing other calisthenic exercises to burn the calories from that, because there will be quite a few burned. All right. Sounds like a bad idea. I like it. Well, again, thank you very much for following. If you have Astromare, Thank you to everyone who showed up from Malikir's raid earlier. That was fantastic. I don't know how many people we got in right now. Let me check. We've got... let's find out. Hey, we got 31. That's not bad. Or something like that. Looks like it's up and down. Hey, thanks for the follow. What am I looking for in your Discord? Check the rules channel, agree to the rules, and then look for the roles. I'm sure you'll be able to figure it out from there. But, a couple other things. Let's talk about the channel for those of you that are new. I will be live tomorrow at 9 in the morning. Yeah, I'm normally a morning streamer. This is my major afternoon stream. Occasionally I'll do afternoon streams on Monday or Tuesday, but not often. I will be live 9 a.m. Friday, that's tomorrow. Because normally it'll be 9 a.m. Saturday and Sunday as well. However, I have to go help my buddy move because I'm a good friend all the way over in Georgia, so I have to do that. Where am I from? It's always a tough question. My home state is Texas because it's the longest I've lived. I currently live in the state of South Carolina. So I was born a military kid, so all over the place is the real answer. But so I will be live at 8 in the morning instead of 9 in the morning on Saturday. So, you know, if you're looking for entertainment just to sort of wake up to, vibe with, you know, maybe enjoy your breakfast with, that'll be a good one. I'll be doing pull-ups. Were you in the military too? Despite the haircut, no. And despite the username, I'm a huge Texas A&M fan. That's why I've got beer-battered Aggie syndrome in my name. The reason I have this haircut is, though, because that's how I was raised. And frankly, there is no haircut better than the buzz cut. It's extremely simple. You can do it yourself with a trimmer, and it's very low maintenance. It also dries extremely quickly, which, if you live in a very wet environment, a very hot and humid environment like South Carolina, where I do, it makes the summers more tolerable. So, like the cut, looks great on you. Thank you. Yeah, so we're trying to cut down. The long-term goal is this. So we're going to try and cut to either 12% or whatever we'll get to by Thanksgiving. If we don't hit 12% exactly, we'll be okay. Right now I'm sitting at about 13%. Official weigh-ins tomorrow. I'll post the results on Discord. I'm guessing it'll be around 200 pounds and around 13% body fat. So 12% by Thanksgiving. Then I'm going to bulk to 15% by Super Bowl Sunday. Maintain for a couple weeks, and then I will go back on a cut all the way down to 10% body fat. It's going to be bodybuilding levels. I'm going to have a really strict diet till summer of 23. Get the ultimate beach bod, look like an absolute Giga Chad. And then I will bulk back up to 12%, and 12% is about where I want to stay. Because for me, 12% is sort of the ideal body weight in the sense that it's lean enough to show off all of this, but it's lenient enough. Once you're there, once you're at 12% to where my daily calorie intake would be somewhere around 3,000 calories, especially if I'm active. And 3,000 calories a day is where I can feel comfortably satiated on. King K1, I'm not going to say the rest of that. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. It's Pleasant Ostrich. I haven't seen you in a minute, man. Welcome back. And thanks for the follow, man. Great to see you. Great to see you. I stream on this account. Oh, well, hey, thanks for the stream. And I'll, well, if I hadn't already shouted out the person who rated me, I'd shout you out right now. But I'll go look at your channel. I might give you a follow. Let's move to the office for now because I have really good lighting in there. And because I need to plug in my laptop anyway. And we'll chat for a little while longer, and then I'll probably call it a night. If you guys like this content, if you like what I do, I highly recommend checking out the Discord or my link tree below. If you really like what I do, you consider dropping a dono or a subscription. It all helps, and it goes back into the stream. Like those power blocks, that was you guys. That was because of y'all. I was able to do that, and I'm very thankful. So just keep that in mind. Let me plug this bad boy in. There we go. I can do a little stretching or something. And I know, I think maybe that's King Nick 007. I'm gonna guess that's what it is. I think that's the idea behind the ones there, the ones being eyes. Oh my god, 48 viewers. How'd that happen? Okay. Wow, that is a lot more than I was expecting. Shoot. Well, that's great. So for those of y'all who don't know who I am and are new to my channel, welcome. Again, my name is Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. I mostly talk about lifestyle optimization. So that's fitness, good diet, financial fitness is usually what I do on Fridays. It's my financial fitness Fridays. So tomorrow we'll do a leg day, and then we'll come in here and we'll talk about money. Because frankly, I've been really successful there. I'm 27 years old and I own my own house. I have, apart from my mortgage, which is at an extremely low interest rate, very little debt. And I've just largely been very successful there. You will have to apologize for the, I will have to apologize for the mess. That's got more to do with the roomie right now, but that's okay. It's been a crazy couple of weekends. Finally going to get this weekend a little bit more off, so I think tomorrow is going to be a day where I do nothing but house chores, recycling. Oh, I got to vote tomorrow. Hey, that's one thing. Since I got a huge chunk of people here, and this is almost a guaranteed way to tell them to fuck off, how about I pitch you on voting? No, I'm kidding. Seriously though, vote though if you haven't. It's your civic duty. My dad didn't serve in the Air Force for almost 30 years for you not to vote. If you're an American citizen, get out and vote. More importantly, vote in the local elections because that shit will affect you. For instance, around here there is a question of whether or not we should allow sales of alcohol on Sundays. I'm voting yes on that. I won't get too political, but yes, I'm endorsing that one. My name's Beer Battered Aggie Syndrome. If this comes as a shock to you, you don't know much about me is what that's telling. But things like that do affect your day-to-day life, and they're decided by hundreds of votes, if not even dozens of votes sometimes. And that's what I don't think enough people quite realize that, and it bothers me. So be very informed on your local elections. Do a little research. 30 minutes is all it takes. Use ballotpedia.com and be sure to vote. I don't care who you vote for. You could even vote communist if you, I don't know, were brainless or something, but go out and vote. I don't care who your candidate is. Anywho, so there's my pitch for civic duty. In the meantime, I will say I do a couple poses here. The buys have been looking really good recently. This is new. Having the vein pop. Used to be it would only pop on after a pull day, but now it pretty much pops all the time, which does tell me definitely getting leaner. Now, my shoulder's really sore right around here. I'm not quite sure why, but you can see the bones, which tells me I'm definitely reaching the bottom end of the cut here. But man, I love the definition. Like, look at, you see all the fucking wrinkles and shit. You see the traps all pulled up. That's good shit. Yeah. Show off the back. This feels good, you know. By the way, y'all, you know what? With this many people in chat, who here would like to see some clap push-ups, huh? Would anybody like some clap push-ups? I know y'all can't resist them. I want to see if y'all actually get hyped for it. That's what I'd like to see. In the meantime, so yeah, I will be live 9 in the morning tomorrow. I'll be live 8 in the morning Saturday, and then 9 in the morning Sunday. And that's going to be the normal sort of schedule. There will be breaks on Saturday and Sunday after Thanksgiving. I won't be available. Although I could, if you guys wanted to, I could do a rare Wednesday stream. Because I will have Wednesday off. So If y'all would like to see me do the day before Thanksgiving, let me know. I'll probably poll. I'm gonna do a state of the server address in the Discord server, so I'll probably mention that. So look for that as time goes along. The other one is I will be traveling. So I will be in Clemson, South Carolina, Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving. I will be in Knoxville, Tennessee, Sunday after Thanksgiving, and probably Chattanooga, Tennessee as well. So if you're from that area and you'd like to meet me, go and get a drink or something. I always love meeting my fans. The other one is I will be in Raleigh, Durham, North Carolina, December 14th and probably 15th as well. It's a Wednesday and a Thursday, so if you're, again, looking to go meet me in real life, there's a great time to do it. And then towards Christmas, I'm going to be in Corpus Christi. So if any of y'all from the great Lone Star Republic, you get a chance to meet this ag, and by then I'll probably be a little bit beefier, but a little bit stronger too. That's the goal. All right, I think that's really all I'm gonna do here tonight. I gotta say, thank you so much, Maliki, for the raid. Let's see who we got live before we go. See if maybe we can keep the raid trains going. That was quite nice. We got Super, got Draco, got SRD. Got some decent options tonight for. Let's see. Yeah, I've got some decent options here. I'm deciding who I want to raid. If we still have people in chat, did any of y'all want to see me? Do a set of clap push-ups before we go? I don't normally offer those for free. Usually it takes a hype train to get there, but I'm feeling generous. Yeah, what the hell? I'm gonna do some clap push-ups. Because I can, that's why. Because I'm sure one of y'all lurkers likes that shit. I don't know. Let's do this. Let's do some clap push-ups. Ooh. Also have been. Oh yeah, this is my paper bag. So this is sad A&M fan vibes right here. I'm not gonna do clap push-ups with a paper bag on because it'll probably fall off my head, but I'll put it back on as a meme. Because God above, have my Aggies been disappointing this year. Number 1 recruiting class of 2022, and we have the same record as Vanderbilt to show for it. A lot of injuries, but good God. All right, here we go. Clap push-ups. 1, 2, 3, hoop. Yeah. Here, I'll put it on. So yeah, I am a very dedicated, diehard Texas A&M fan, and well, we haven't been very good this year. So, but I ain't gonna let that get me down. Impressive shit. Hey, a Black Chester, welcome. Good to see you, man. Always good to see new people talking in chat. We're kind of wrapping up the stream here, but always good to see new people. So welcome. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. If you really like it, check out the Discord. That goes for all y'all. If you really enjoyed it too, you can consider a donation or subscription or anything like that. Either way, I guess I'll go ahead and wrap up. Tomorrow again will be live 9 in the morning Eastern Standard Time. Oh, that reminds me. Daylight Savings Time's coming up. The switch. So I guess it's Eastern Daylight Time right now, but 9 a.m. Eastern, okay? Y'all know what I mean. That's when I'll be live, so I think that's going to be about it for this one. Deciding who I want to raid. I'm going to raid SRD tonight. He's a 3-sword Sama. Thank you very much for the follow, my man. Appreciate that. That's 741. For those of you who don't know, if we hit 850 before Thanksgiving, I will do a sleep stream. If we do 1,000 before the end of the year, I will do a private truth or drink stream on my Discord, where you guys can ask me any question at all, and I have to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Or I have to take a drink. So, and I'll be doing jump ropes all the while to burn off the calories from the inevitable drinking that will probably ensue. So I'm sure some of y'all are some sick fucks. You're going to ask me some weird-ass questions. Anywho, I think today I'm going to give SRD a raid. I always like him. I know he's a small-time streamer, and he doesn't do lifting, but he's just a really good friend of mine, so we're going to do that. It's important to support the homies, even if their channels are small. That being said, before we go, crap, who is it that raided? Malik. Thank you, Malik, very much for the raid. I'm going to go ahead and shout out him one more time. I believe it was Maliki Tho. So thank you very much, Malik, for the raid. That was greatly appreciated. In either case, I am going to call this one a night, and we're going to go raid SRD. I think Nuclear Friday will be the raid message. It's Nuclear Friday, because that's what it is for me. I work in the nuclear industry, for those of you who don't know, and I work 4/10s, which means Fridays I have off, which is why I stream at 9 in the morning. So I will see you guys then. But until then, make good decisions tonight. Be the best version of yourselves that you can be, and go out and be a role model for someone. Make decisions like the spotlight is on you, and do something good. You make good decisions with the little goals, and make good decisions with the big goals. All right? Much love, y'all. Big hug. And we will raid True Random Dumbass. Raid message. Nuclear Friday raid. So this should be fun. So once again, thank you all very much for coming out. If you followed, I can't thank you enough. If you subscribed, thank you very much. I will see you all again at 9 in the morning. We will do a leg day. We will talk financial fitness. So bring your financial questions tomorrow. I can help you achieve your financial goals like I am up here. Yeah, that's right. Financially independent before I turn 30. Cheers, y'all.